Hi everybody, welcome to today's heart chakra video. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you 5 different ways to heal your heart chakra. Is this a heart? Oh no, my kids do this all the time. Well, I can't do it. Okay, heart chakra. I have some cards I'm just going to shuffle while I go through this, just in case something like pops out and I need them to give you the message that you are meant to see today. So in our heart chakra, this is where our self-esteem and our self-worth live. Okay, trauma from our past that has to do with our self-esteem, that has to do with our self-worth, whether we witnessed our mother or father or teachers or elders in our life have a poor self-worth and that's how we adopted it, or maybe we were in a situation where someone told us that we were worthless. Whatever it is, we have to go back to those childhood traumas and incidences, and now that we're adults, we can better understand the demeanor of what an adult is, right? Because as a child, when you're having experiences or relationships or conversations with adults, you don't understand the psychology behind it. Now, being older, it's easier for you to go back into those same conversations that you had, almost like time travel to the past, and kind of decipher and decode those conversations and those relationships you had when you were younger. Okay, so this first way to balance and heal your heart chakra is to know your worth. Okay, you are worthy of love, and the love that you are worthy of has no exchange. Okay, you don't have to do anything in exchange for love. Okay, love should be given regardless. And as a parent, okay, your job isn't to get your child to love you. Your job is to give love unconditionally, no matter what. No matter what. Okay, your job is to not receive love from your child or not seek love from your child. Okay, if you're seeking love from one of your children, from a spouse, a parent, that means that you are supplementing for the self-worth that you don't have inside of you. Okay, so keep that in mind. We shouldn't be seeking love from our own children. Okay, right? Pay attention to those red flags. Okay, if you feel it, if you feel like you're in a situation where you're saying I love you to your child and it's like a question like I love you, like, are you waiting? See how that my voice was high pitch? Are you waiting for them to respond? You shouldn't teach your children to automatically say I love you back. Okay, I mean, it should be that glory moment when they do say it back, that you know that they mean it fully and that you just didn't train them to say it, right? Okay. Another quick way, number 2, is to invite more green into your life. Green and pink, green and pink. Go outside, put your feet in the grass, paint your nails, your toes green, put on some green eyeshadow, celebrate St. Patty's Day, even if it's not St. Patty's Day, okay? More green. Green foods, green drinks, things like that. Number 3, release the guilt, okay? Holding on to any guilt is going to create a block in your heart chakra. Okay? What you have to do if you have any guilt, or if you think you have any guilt, 1, ask if the guilt is valid. Okay? Who's saying that what you did was wrong? Okay? Why are you guilty? Why do you feel guilty? Are there other people involved that need to be aware of things? Okay, so what you can do if you're feeling guilty is, 1, ask yourself if there is, am I holding on to something that I shouldn't hold on to? If yes, then you need to, 1, own it. Then you need to release it by forgiving yourself. Okay, and or forgiving other people, maybe someone that you are separated from. Okay, let's see. Guilt is something that we can feel. It's an emotion. We kind of store it in like right here in our heart chakra, in our gut, kind of solar plexus, because it really has to do with who we are and our heart chakra at the same time. So visualize this guilt as an emotion, and I want you to try to actually feel it escape through your throat chakra, in speech, in some type of vocalizing of it, okay? That's how we're going to get that guilt out. Now, the next thing you can do is do things to honor yourself. Take a bath, take a walk, take some time for you. Do things that you love to do, okay? And make other people aware of why you are doing it. Don't just take the time for yourself and, make it look like something that it's not. Be communicative. Like, tell people what's going on in your life, why you need some time for yourself, okay? Doing so is going to teach your children to take time for themselves, okay? If they see that their mother or their father is saying, hey, you know what, I need like a 15-minute mental break to be creative in order to be a better parent to you, then those are the behaviors they're going to adopt when they are an adult, okay? They're just subconsciously going to adopt those behaviors, all right? Number five is the hardest, okay? You are going to work through your emotional trauma. That's right. Think about where you were rejected in your life. Even not just you, but aspects of you were rejected. Okay, rejection is a big knife to our self-esteem and our self-worth. Okay, because we felt like we didn't fit the standard, but in reality, it's just somebody else's standard, and their standard is based on their surroundings and what they grew up in. Okay, so there's really no facts or no reality on what standards are, okay? So if there are no standards, there are no rejections, okay? It's divine timing. Your rejections were divine timing. Things like that, okay? You need to go back into, your traumas, okay? You can do this a couple ways, all right? Shadow work, which is, how our shadow work is thinking about the things that we don't like about ourselves, which is kind of like what people made us believe we don't like about ourselves through rejection or just put downs or even the type of behavior where, because I have my degree in sport psychology, and there are some coaches that coach in a way that is like a negative type of coaching. And, some athletes do respond to that, but other athletes on the team can still absorb those words. And even the athlete that gets motivated by negative connotations and things like that, or, there's still a limit of constructive criticism versus just criticism. Okay. And when someone gets criticized, they hold on to that. Okay. That energy is now a part of them. Okay. You can do hypnotherapy. You can do EFT, which is emotional freedom technology. I'll talk about that in another video. And honestly, the best way that I release emotions from my heart chakra is by crying. Unbelievable amounts of crying. Okay? Crying, sobbing, screaming. Okay? If you are looking for love, call in your soulmate. Call to them. Say it out loud. Call to them. It's why our heart chakra, our throat chakra are so close to one another. Okay? Because we can heal each other that way. If it is your first time even like hearing the word shadow work or trauma from your past, working through that, you can go to a spiritual healer. Okay? I am a spiritual healer. So I can help you work through these traumas or identify these traumas or give you exercises to uncover these traumas, okay? Suppress memories, repress memories, things like that. That's kind of what we're talking about. And we're going back and we are reliving those experiences and those relationships as an adult now that we know more and our brain is more developed and we can understand things a little bit more, okay? Now, honestly, the best way that I've found, I think this is more than 5, but who cares? The best way that I found to open your heart chakra is doing random acts of kindness for other people. And that's good karma. You are literally putting good karma into the world to come back to you. Okay? So doing random acts of kindness, like, the pay it forward if you're at the coffee, Starbucks, Dunkin', or whatever. I've even paid for someone's groceries when that was my, oh my God, let me tell you, that was my last $100, and this woman had this cart full of baby stuff, and it was $100, and her credit card was declined, and her boyfriend and her dad were hanging up on her in front of me, and oh my God, I paid for her groceries with my very last $100. Okay, this wasn't a time when I was single and I didn't have a lot of money. Okay, I had a lot of people to take care of still. Now, by some grace of the universal gods, I was sent this check in the mail for like $900 a week later, and I was part of this class action lawsuit that I didn't even know I was part of. Now, I'll be right there, babe. Some people might say that I would have gotten the check anyway, but I'm going to call it karma. Good karma. Sorry for all this distraction. Yeah. Everyone's getting kind of hungry. It's lunchtime. We were just at the park for like an hour and a half this morning, opening up my heart chakra. Okay, watching kids play and have fun and laugh. And I was running around too like a little kid. Okay, open up that heart chakra, guys. Okay. Watch out for my next videos. I'm going to be diving a little bit more into the psychology side of this, where we're going to talk about coercive abuse and, you know, the real shadow side of the heart chakra. Until then, bye, guys.